Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is JP and I'm a part-time eBay reseller. Today we're going to go through some solds right away, see what's sold in my eBay shop for the last couple of days, and then we're going to hit the charity shops. There's a new charity shop that's just opened around the corner from my house, so we're going to see what that's saying, see if there's any bargains in there. It actually opened yesterday, so we might have missed all the best stuff. There's probably all the resellers in there just taking all the best stuff, but that's alright. We're not going to worry about that. We've done some good sales. It's been a little bit slower. I have been busy this week with my part-time job, so I've not done as much listing. I missed 2 days where I just didn't list at all. So we are running a little bit slower, but some really good sales, and one really good sale just came in about 2 minutes ago. So really happy with that one. But let's start with this Adidas sweater. Nothing much to say about this. Sold for £10. Bought it for £3 most likely. I don't even know, but that's that one. This is a little bit better. This is a New Balance long sleeve top, and this one sold for £15. And again, I probably paid about £4 for that one. So nice little sale there. New Balance just seems to be hot at the moment. It's just selling really fast, so try and pick up New Balance stuff all the time. And the next one is these Rohan. They're like hiking trousers, but they're a bit more like joggers as well. They're just like a drawstring, comfy trousers, and they sold for £22.49. Picked those up for £5. So nice little sale there. That is all the clothing almost, but let's move on to this little guy. Not 100% sure who this is. I can't remember, but he does that. There we go. And he's from 1991. Captain Summit and the Planeteers. I can't remember exactly, but he sold for £7. Just this little figure. Can't remember where I picked him up from either, but he's probably around. He's probably in a bundle of. He was in a bundle. He was in a bundle of lots of stuff that I bought. So it's just like a little freebie. I've already made money from that bundle, so it's just pure profit really. And the next one, picked up a bundle off a friend. Shout out to Nick out there if you're watching, Nick. I sold your Sony Walkman. So it's one of these with the little carry case, and it does work. Well, I did test it. That sold for £25. Really nice little sale there. I picked up a bundle off him. Still not quite decided the price. I'm going to give him 30 off it. I don't know how much I'm going to give him. But I also sold his climbing shoes. So this was from the same bundle, and these sold for £30. Maybe undersold these a little bit. What can you do? What can you do? When I looked, it looked like this kind of thing was selling for about 25 to 30, so I put them on. And then after looking again, they can sell up to like £60. And they're in pretty good condition, because he did tell me they were a bit too small for him, so they didn't fit. It is what it is. I sold them for 30 quid. Let's go to this one. This one's a bit crazy. This is a H&M Armed Forces Jackal Jeep truck, armoured vehicle, personnel carrier, whatever you want to call it. And it's got a little gun on here. This sold for £20, but the buyer has paid £73 to get it shipped to Chile, which is insane. But yeah, these H&M Armed Forces vehicles and figures tend to sell a lot to international buyers. I'm not sure exactly why, but they do, and I'm happy that they do. I've sold a plane the other day. That one sold to someone in America. I sold a bundle of figures that sold to someone in Germany. That sold to someone in Chile. And they paid an insane amount on the global shipping program. £73. Insane. Anyway, next sale. This just came in like 5 minutes ago. A pair of Montane hiking trousers. Size large. Black, really good. Picked those up for £5 the other day, and they sold for £40. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And Last of all, they've not paid for this yet. Someone asked me if they can combine postage on all these things because I've been sending them offers. They're just going to accept all the offers and then I'm going to combine postage. So can't remember exactly how much these are up for. They're all up for about £4 to £5 now, I think. Maybe a few of them a little more, but there's about 20 quid there. So a nice little sale from a bundle that I picked up ages ago and already made some money from. So some pure profit in that one. And that's it. We're gonna now hit the charity shops after we've packaged all this up and got these things off to Chile and wherever else they're going in the United Kingdom. All right, we'll see you in the shops. Seems like we're having a bit of a trouser day. Everything else seems to be a bit too expensive. We've got like 7 pairs of trousers. All right, we are back and we are ready to go through everything that we found today. We actually only ended up going to one charity shop, but we found some good stuff, so it's not going to matter. We found a lot of trousers, but before that, we'll just go through a couple of the toys that we found. This is it Hot Wheels or Monster Jam? It's a Monster Jam monster truck, this one. Grave Digger. That was only £1. It's worth about 10 to 15. Should sell for that. So that was a pretty good find. Then we picked up these Britain's bundle of like Indian horses and cowboy figures. They all look pretty good. They all look pretty good condition. None of them seem broken or anything like that. Obviously we need to double check them. We paid £10 for those. So it is a bit of a gamble, but I quickly looked at some solds. Should be about 30 to 40 on them. Maybe a little bit more. There was a few other bags as well, but I thought that was the most valuable because it's got like cavalry units and horses and things like that. So fingers crossed that one's gonna be good. Just picked up this game as well. The wife actually picked this one up. She just wants to play this game, I think. Seen that before, I think, somewhere. I don't know. We're gonna play that anyway. And then we picked up some clothes. Pretty much all trousers apart from this jacket. And this is a Crag Hoppers Nosy Life jacket, which is basically like insect repellent clothing. It's got like mesh lining on it. And that was £5. So that jacket should be worth about £30, I think. So that'll be pretty good. On to some trousers. I picked up these Replay. I picked these up because they said they're like a limited edition. RBJ limited edition. I don't know if you can see that. Never picked up like that sort of model before, but I don't know. A little bit of a gamble because they were £7, but some of these Replay jeans can sell for like 30 to 40 pounds. So they're in really good condition as well, so you can't go wrong with them, I don't think. Then we got some more trousers. These are Gant. Such a strange name. Don't know where that's from. But it is what it is. These are like chino trousers. Pretty good condition. Nice size as well. 34, 32, I think. I don't know. Anyway, about 25 quid for them. They were £5. Next, we got some Paul and Shark trousers. They had quite a few of these actually, but I picked up these ones because these look the best condition, and they had like this little logo here, just looked a little bit more interesting. And they were £8, so I don't know, I've never sold these before. Paul and Shark can do all right, can also not do all right, so we'll see on those. They were only £8, so it's not a massive gamble, but it's a little bit of a gamble. It's more than I'd like to pay. And then we've got a bit more of a trusty seller, Rohan trousers, and these are a nice big size. They're a 42. What model are these? Don't know. It says somewhere Dry Ascent trousers, so they're waterproof trousers. Nice big size, so they're going to be really good. Really quick seller. We're going to leave that one. That's probably the best pickup of the day, I think. We got some Crackhoppers trousers. They had quite a few pairs of these. These were like actually the cheapest ones. Some of them were like £6-7. These were £5.50. And I just thought they're a nice sort of colour to go hiking in, you know. People like that sort of colour. And they've got a belt with them as well. So it's just an extra sort of selling point. Should go for 20 to 25, those ones. And this is probably the best pickup of the day, if I can get them out. These were like on a mannequin. I'll show you. These are Columbia ski salopettes. I've not looked up any solds, but I bought them anyway because they were only £6.50. And they're actually a women's. They're a size large, it says there, but they've got to be worth a bit. Columbia ski salopettes, man, I reckon about 50 to 60 for them. So really good pickup. This is from £6.50, and they look in really good condition. It's the right sort of season for people to go snowboarding, skiing, all that stuff. So happy with that one. Lastly, we've got this Samsung DVD recorder, and it was £8. It is without the remote, and I did check some solds for this particular model, and it's like one of them had sold for like 110 on bids, I think, and that was with a remote. So if I can maybe source a remote for this and sell it that way, might be a good way to do it. Also no SCART lead, but people that want to buy, you know, people that buy this kind of thing are going to have SCART leads hanging about. It's not an expensive thing, and it's pack tested, so it does turn on at least. Does it work? I don't know. We shall hopefully test that, hopefully get a remote for it, and that should be a big seller. So £8, potentially into about 60 or 70, and with a remote, if we can get a remote for a couple of quid, or £5-10, we can maybe get £100 for that. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, probably a bit of a quick one today because we just hit the one charity shop, but we found some good stuff, so we didn't need to go spend all that time, you know, looking around everywhere. I spent £63 in that charity shop, and we should be getting £63 spent, £325. Not a bad day at the office. All right, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, give me a comment, tell me what you're thinking, tell me what you bought in the charity shop or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, see you in the next one. Goodbye.